You know that feeling when you walk into a parking lot and something just catches your eye? Not because it's flashy or loud, but because it's quietly impressive. That's the 2027 Lexus RX. And honestly, after spending time with it, I get why Lexus has been dominating the luxury SUV segment for almost 3 decades. So today, we're diving deep into what makes the 2027 RX special. Not just the specs, not just the numbers, but what it actually feels like to live with this thing. Because luxury isn't about having the most features, it's about how those features make you feel every single day. Let me start with the elephant in the room. The design. If you've seen the 2027 RX in person, you know it's different. The front end has this aggressive, almost angry expression, with a larger, bolder grille. The headlights are sharper, more angular, and the body lines are cleaner than before, flowing back in a way that actually looks modern without looking like it's trying too hard. It's confident. It knows what it is. The RX has always been about understated luxury, and this year, Lexus took that idea and refined it. Depending on which trim you go for, you've got options. The standard RX comes with a sophisticated look, the F Sport if you want some aggressive styling cues, and the luxury trim is just pure elegance. But here's what's cool. Across all of them, the craftsmanship is obvious. You can tell this wasn't designed by a committee playing it safe. It was designed by people who genuinely care about detail. Now, let's talk about what's inside, because the interior is where the Lexus magic really happens. Step into the 2027 RX, and the first thing you notice is the silence. It's genuinely quiet, not in an eerie way, but in a way that makes you feel like you're in a sanctuary. The cabin uses multiple layers of sound-dampening material, and honestly, it works. Highway noise at 80 miles per hour, and you're having a conversation without raising your voice. The dashboard layout is intuitive. They kept physical buttons for the climate control and major functions, which is refreshing in an era when everyone's obsessed with touchscreens. The steering wheel feels good in your hands. The seats are supportive without being aggressive. If you've got the premium package, you get semi-aniline leather that legitimately feels different than what you'll find in most other vehicles at this price point. The center console is deep and practical. The infotainment system, a 12.3-inch touchscreen, is responsive and easy to navigate. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless, which means you're not hunting for a cable every time you get in the car. There's a power liftgate, panoramic sunroof on most trims, and ambient lighting that's actually pleasant rather than gaudy. But here's where Lexus separates itself: the attention to tiny things. The door handles, the way the trunk closes, the sound of the windows rolling down. These are details that most people don't consciously notice, but they contribute to an overall feeling of quality. That's luxury, honestly. It's not about showing off, it's about making every interaction feel intentional. Under the hood, you've got options that matter. The base model comes with a 3.5-liter V6 that makes 268 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque. That's enough power to feel responsive without being excessive. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and the shift quality is smooth. You barely feel it happening. But if you want something more efficient, there's a hybrid option. It combines the same 3.5-liter V6 with electric motors for a combined 308 horsepower. Fuel economy jumps to around 31 mpg combined, which for a luxury SUV this size is genuinely impressive. The hybrid system is so seamless that most of the time you forget you're driving a hybrid. Towing capacity sits at around 3,500 pounds, which is respectable for this class. Not a truck, obviously, but enough for a small boat or trailer if you need it. The ride quality is something special. Lexus has tuned the suspension to absorb bumps and road imperfections without feeling disconnected. You hit a pothole and the RX just swallows it. Highway drive is smooth and planted. City driving is responsive. It's genuinely impressive how they've balanced comfort and handling. Now, technology and safety features, because in 2027, that's a big part of the equation. The 2027 RX comes loaded with driver assistance tech, adaptive cruise control that actually works well, lane keeping assist that doesn't nag you constantly, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, pre-collision system that can actually prevent accidents. There's a 360-degree camera system that makes parking straightforward. For someone commuting in heavy traffic, these features aren't gimmicks, they're genuinely useful. The Mark Levinson audio system is legitimately good. Not the best sound system in any car, but it's in the top tier. If you're someone who spends time in the car listening to music or podcasts, it matters. Off-road capability isn't the RX's focus, but Lexus included all-terrain mode and hill descent control on certain trims, which means if you need to handle a rough gravel road or a beach drive, the RX can handle it. It's not going to replace a Land Cruiser, obviously, but it's more capable than people think. So who is the 2027 Lexus RX for? It's for the person who wants luxury but isn't interested in drama. It's for the person who drives 40,000 miles a year and needs something that won't stress them out. It's for the family that values safety and comfort in equal measure. It's for the person who appreciates the little things, the way a door closes, the quality of the leather, the smoothness of the transmission. The Lexus brand has always had a reputation for reliability, and the RX carries that forward. These vehicles run for 200,000, 300,000 miles without major issues. That matters more than people think, especially when you're spending $50,000 to $65,000 on an SUV. Is the RX perfect? No. Some people will say it's too conservative in design. Some will want more aggressive performance. Some will want a higher tech interior, but those aren't the target audience. The target audience is someone who wants to get in their car, have it start reliable, drive comfortably, feel safe, and not think about it. And the 2027 Lexus RX delivers on that promise better than almost anything else in its segment. I'm curious, what matters most to you in a luxury SUV? Comfort, performance, technology, or reliability? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.